The Dark Blade is by far one of the coolest swords within Blox Roots, and it is also one of the most sought after swords in the entire game. But did you know you can actually upgrade your Dark Blade from version 1 to 2 to 3 within the game? So I'm going to teach you how to do that today. Let's get into it. Before this video begins, this video is sponsored by U7Buy. U7Buy is a website that allows you to buy fruits, boosting anything Blox Root related and Roblox related. You can use the code Philly to get 5% off at checkout. Make sure to check them out in the description below. And a big thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring this video. Okay, so leveling up your Dark Blade from 1 to version 2 is pretty simple and only actually has one requirement, and that is level 350. So as long as you're level 350, you can simply come all the way to Middletown in the first sea, and from the center, come over to this building right here, enter through the door, and then you're going to see this robot mega NPC. Now, if you speak to this guy, he is going to give you a quest. You just basically ask for the mission, and then you will start what is called the Sun Quest. And I will teach you guys how to fully complete that very quickly. Let's go. After you have accepted the Sun Quest, you want to simply head across to the Snow Island in the first sea. Come across to this house right here, and this is where you'll see the dog kennel with the word Indra on it, and this is basically a little word puzzle that you have to complete. So what you want to do is click on this, and it will say a bunch of random text right here. Basically, I'm going to put on screen right now the correct order in what you got to say to this guy in order to complete this part of the quest. But basically, you just need to say me why, followed by give nothing, followed by give good, and then the next one will be you know well, and then sure thing bro. After you've done that, you will complete this step of the quest. After that, you will be tasked to find 3 love letters scattered around the first sea, which is very simple to find. I'll show you where they are all located right now. The first one is actually on the same island you are right now. If you simply head across over this way, you will see a little door that kind of looks like a different color than the rest of the area. You just simply want to use an ability like the Z move on the Dark Blade to break the door, head down here, and then interact with the love letter and complete that first quest. The second love letter is all the way on the Sky Islands, the lower part of it. You want to go up to this door and basically do the same thing. Break it, and that is the second love letter right there. Now, the last love letter is actually a little bit more hidden than that. You want to go to Marine Fortress, come all the way to the tippity top of this building, and then jump right down the back over here. And over here, you will find a little entrance that you can get into. It is a little bit hard to see, but you can see it here, the color difference between these two doors. You want to break this one down. Now, this is where you'll actually enter into a little bit of a maze, and this can be a little bit annoying to find the love letter in this maze. But basically, what you want to do is you want to go first through the front of the door, and then you want to go to the right side, followed by the left side over here. If I keep going down, you want to go to the left side, and then you want to go left again, down this way, and then a left will get you to the last love letter right here. Basically, just follow that path, and then this stage of the quest will be fully complete. After that, you simply want to head back to Middletown, go back to where the robot mega NPC is, and speak to him, and there you go. Your Dark Blade is upgraded from version number 1 to version number 2, and that will actually provide a 30% damage increase, as well as make the Z and X move a little bit better. Okay, so now that you've upgraded your Dark Blade to version number 2, you basically want to upgrade your Dark Blade to version number 3 now. Now, the version number 3, I must admit, is purely cosmetic only. It doesn't actually do anything to increase the damage for your blade, but it does make it look a lot cooler. It changes it from a green to the white color, and it also changes the effects from green to white, which just look really cool. You will also unlock the Slayer of God title, which in my opinion is by far one of the coolest titles in the entire game. Alright, so in order to get the Dark Blade version number 3, you're going to need a couple different requirements. Probably one of the most annoying is going to be you're going to have V3 on Angel, Rabbit, Shark, and the human race. You need V3 on all of them, but you don't need V3 on Cyborg or Ghoul, so don't worry about that. Now, the last requirement is going to be 2 Fists of Darkness, which is very, very difficult, I know. Now, if you're unsure how to get a Fist of Darkness, basically you want to head to the second sea and you want to kill Sea Beasts. Now, Sea Beasts have a very small chance of dropping a Fist of Darkness for you. Now, there's actually a second way you can get one as well. If the server is over 4 hours old, you can find one in a chest around the map. It is, as I said, very difficult to actually do, and you're probably going to need 2 people to help you out with this. Okay, so once you've gotten 2 people and you've gotten 2 Fists of Darkness, 1 each, basically what you're going to do is have one person, the person who isn't getting the Slayer of God and the Darkblade V3, come over to this altar right here, and basically what they want to do is they want to spawn in Darkbeard, but they don't want to kill him. And that's because the other person is going to come over across to the graveyard. Now, you want to come over to the side where the vampires spawn, and you want to see this big door right here. Now, this door is pretty massive. It is pretty easy to see. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to get rid of this zombie real quick. This door is massive, and there's actually a button right next to it that you can press once you have a Fist of Darkness in your hand. Now, basically, once the Darkbeard boss has spawned, you want to quickly get the other Fist of Darkness and click this button right here. That will basically open this cutscene up. You can walk through the door, your screen will go all white, and you will unlock everything for your Darkblade, the title, everything, and it will say in chat that a new Slayer of God has been summoned. It is pretty cool, and it's awesome to do, and I recommend you do it. Now, for whatever reason, if you end up not liking the white version of the Darkblade once you've got it, you can simply go up to the Rip Indra NPC. Right here, he spawns above the vampires, and you can ask him to disable the actual color and turn it back green or turn it back white, whatever you prefer. Now guys, that is the end of the video. I hope this video helped you guys getting your skin or getting your Darkblade leveled up, and I will see you guys in the next video.